Welcome back to the series on which I talk about how to take back control of your day. And if you missed the first part in the series, that was all about how I plan my day the night before using time boxing and time blocking. And today I'm going to share the second thing that I do that helps me wake up in complete control of my day. And again, my name is Tiffany. I run Words to Live By, and I use this channel as a way to help you create calm in your life by creating systems and routines and habits, but in a gentle way so that you can create a life that you love. And I know that the happier you are and the more in control of your life that you feel, the more in control that your family feels and the happier they feel. So this whole channel is about helping you create that. So I hope you enjoyed those past videos. If you haven't yet, go ahead and make sure you hit subscribe to this channel so that you can be notified when I post videos weekly. But this second part is the second thing that I do to help take back control of my day. And throughout this series, I will just post small, short little videos in different ways to share how to take back control of your day. So this second part is all about creating a nighttime routine. We always hear about morning routines and ways to wake up and do all of the workout, the journaling, the meditating. But I found that one of the best routines that I ever created for myself was actually a nighttime routine that let me wake up to a calm environment. Anyone who's busy with kids, busy with work, all the things, you know, when you wake up and it's just chaos all around, it just feels chaotic the whole rest of the day. So creating this system of this nighttime routine allowed me to wake up and be in complete control. And the first thing I do in this system is simple as it sounds. And again, this whole system that I created, this whole routine, usually takes me less than a half an hour. Sometimes I can get it down to 10 minutes, and it saves me hours of time the next day. So the first thing I do is I get my clothes ready the night before. And it sounds so simple, but I spent so many years trying to say, what am I gonna wear today? I'd wake up and I'd wanna go to the gym, but I had to find my workout shorts and I didn't know where my tennis shoes were and all the things. And I finally realized that if I wanted to prioritize that in the morning, the thing I wanted to do was get that ready for myself the night before. So now that I work from home, I always end up working out or prioritizing working out in the morning. So at night, I put my tennis shoes out. I have my workout outfit out. I have everything that I need in order to immediately get up and get dressed in that particular outfit. And then I know I have less of a chance to say that I'm not going to end up doing that particular thing. When I worked out of the house full time, if I was going to work out first thing, I still did that. But there were often times that on Sunday night, I would go and pick out my outfits for the week and have them hanging up and ready. So that night before, when I'm getting my clothes out, I'm also getting my work clothes out and ready and hanging in my closet, prioritized so that I didn't have to make those extra decisions in the morning. And we all know if you're the mom and you work and all these things, you're constantly making decisions and you have decision fatigue. So doing these things the night before allowed me to make one less decision when I would wake up. And it was so helpful in helping me actually create routines and habits that I stuck with. The second thing is I clean up my kitchen. I tidy up my kitchen. I prioritize making sure my counters are cleared off, that there's nothing in the sink. Maybe I put the dishes in the dishwasher. After a while and getting into the habit, it doesn't take as long as you might think. But if you're not one used to cleaning all of that up, you'll create a system around that. But just start by letting yourself wake up and coming out to a kitchen that's nice and calm. If you make coffee, have everything ready the night before. Put your mug out, put your spoon out for your cream and sugar, put however you do. I make a smoothie every morning, so I have my smoothie cup out, I have my smoothie supplies out, and I just have everything set out so that, again, it's one less thing that I have to think about when I wake up in the morning. So I have it all out and ready. My husband, who makes his own kind of protein shakes and his own drink in the morning, again, he has his cups out, everything is ready the night before. I also prioritize waking up and drinking water first thing. So I always make my cup of water and I have that ready to go. it's just something so small, and it doesn't take that long, that if you get into the habit of doing it, it's just one less thing that you have to wake up, and you just feel so much more in control of your day by having these things done. The third thing I do, and it's kind of along the same thing as the kitchen, just waking up to calm, is I look at my common area and I pick up my common area. Doesn't mean I super clean my common area. It just means that I've put my couch cushions back together where they belong. I've put the blankets and straightened out the blankets on my couch. I have 2 dogs that sleep on my couch all the time and on top of the cushions. And I would love to say that they can't do that anymore, but it's just one less battle I'm gonna fight. So I like to go and straighten everything out so that when I wake up, I come out, the couch is nice and clean and ready. The common area, I have a big basket that I may leave empty. And again, I'm not sitting there cleaning and deep cleaning for 2 hours, but I may, everything that doesn't belong in that common area, I may put into the basket and put that basket off to the side so that that's something I can deal with tomorrow. But at least I'm coming out to calm, clean, and a comfortable environment, because then I'm less stressed. Then I don't take things out on my kids. My kids are less stressed. It's just this huge trickle down effect that when I do these things, and sometimes, believe me, I just want to go to bed. I've sat on the couch for a little bit. I've just relaxed and I want to get up and I just want to go straight to bed. And I'm like, forget it. Tonight, I'm just not going to do that. And I convince myself to just do it anyway. And I'm always thankful that I do that, so that when I wake up, it's calm, everything's ready to go, and I have one less decision to make, and I can just start my day as stress-free as possible. This next extra little bonus tip was when my kids were little. I had very independent kids who did not like being told what to do. And I learned that I was tired of fighting them every morning about what are we wearing, all these things. And so I did something similar with my kids when they were little enough that every Sunday I had them pick out their outfits Monday through Friday, and we would battle it out, do all the things. But I got one of those closet organizers where they have the different kind of like shelves and it hangs from the closet. And I labeled them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we would spend a half an hour on a Sunday night picking out the clothes for the next week, shoes, socks, everything, so that when they woke up, they knew what to grab. They had less decision fatigue. They were less stressed. And any of the battles I was going to have about what they were going to pick to wear, I could do it on a Sunday night when I also wasn't trying to get ready and do all of the things. And so it totally helped do that. When my oldest, who's 22 now, was actually very young, and I would work and I would take her to like a home daycare, I actually would give her her bath and dress her. Instead of in jammies, I would actually dress her in what she was going to wear the next day, just so that it was, again, one less decision, one less stress that I had to wake up and deal with. My son, who's 11, a few years ago, he decided he didn't want to have to think about those things in the morning. And he actually dresses himself after his shower and getting ready for bedtime. He actually dresses himself in the outfit he's going to wear the next day, because he's all into comfy clothes. So he wears what he's going to wear to school the next day. He just wears that to bed so that he even doesn't have to deal with that in the morning. And he can start his morning by doing some stuff that he wants to do versus having to go ahead and change and do all of the things. So maybe some of these things can help you too take back control of your day, but creating this nighttime routine. And again, these 3 things may not be the same 3 things that help you wake up to calm and controlled environment, but these are the 3 things that I did. So I highly encourage you to figure out what are those things that you would like to do to have one less decision to make, to wake your day up with calm and with much less stress the next day. If you enjoyed this video, but you haven't checked out my part 1 of the Taking Back Control of Your Day in the series, that's all about how I plan for my day the night before. You can find it if you click the video down below. It will take you to that whole playlist where I talk about taking back control of my day. And if you like things like this, I highly recommend this next video where I talk about creating routines with grace. And that video is all about the ABC routine method. And it helps you create this nighttime routine or a morning routine, but doing it with grace. And I explain all of how to do that in the video, but I truly feel my whole purpose is to share with you how to create calm in your life by creating systems and routines and habits and mindset shifts to help you create a life you love. So thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Like this video. Let me know down below what video would you like to hear next. And the more you like this video and share it with others, the more it helps me get this message out, because my whole idea is wanting to help people create calm in their life, because I think the calmer we are, the less stressed, the happier, and it just becomes a trickle-down effect. So thank you so much for being here. Again, don't forget to hit subscribe and let me know down below what else would you like to hear about.